Hello, beautiful ladies. I realized that I'm the slacker with these vlogs intensely, but I just was in the library studying and um, I was like, I love my bitches and I miss them. So I just went through and watched basically every vlog that you guys have posted, and I thought it was about time that I posted one for myself. And I think it's going to be long, but I haven't had a long one, so I think I get like a 10-minute one too. Also because I haven't posted in so long. But yeah, so just to give you guys up to date. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna comment on you guys first. I've actually gotten to talk to Jigs a bit, not really, but can we just say, Jigs, you're married? I I don't even know what to say. I don't know if it's like congrats or if it's like what the fuck. But it was interesting because I was here at my friend's or my roommate Riley, who love my roommate. She's the greatest thing ever. I'll talk about her later. But she was like, my friend, she's from like a small town in Vermont, and she's like, they're so fucked up, and she's like telling about these things. And I was just like, and normally her friends are really fucked up, like get tattoos of like two deer heads together that end up making a heart, and there's an American flag. Like they're filled in with American flag. Like, excuse me, what? This is not a real person, but it is. That's the classiest town she's from. So normally she trumps me. But she was saying that, and I was just like, Riley, her name's Riley, by the way. Perfect. So we're double Riley. But I was like, Riley, one of my friends got married this past weekend. And she was like, what? Like, congrats? And I was like, oh, no, apparently she was just super high and she's getting annulled in a little while. But it's exciting that you get 60 more days of happiness, Jigs. But it's going to be kind of cool because some people are like, ever been married before? You can be like, oh, shit, you should take a ton of surveys at this period of time so then you can go in the married category instead of the single category. My advice. But, yeah, it's one, Jigs. But yeah, I haven't talked to like any of the other guys, so we're going to need to get on that. I really think we should just have a group Skype sesh. That would be so much better. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you, Emily, when I go home. I'm gonna call you soon, and because yeah. So it's finals week for us. Not really. Like our system is like with the seasons, and we're kind of trimesters. So my last class was Tuesday, which I ended up not going to. Haha, great student. But our last class was Tuesday, and then I had last one's Monday too. And then we have a week that's like reading period and finals and stuff. So I just have like a 6 to 8 page essay, and then other essays, and then like a 20-page essay, and it's just essays after essay, and then essay corrections, and more essays, and but I mean, other people have tests. I just didn't take any of those classes this term, but yeah, I mean, classes are good. I'm in this term. I'm in a. I had a lot of complications with my classes because I picked these really weird specific ones, and I still am in really specific weird ones, and it's mainly like juniors and seniors. So yeah, there's one class where I'm the only freshman, but it's fun. But that one I have like gender issues in Native American life, and then I have a philosophy one that's self and identity, and then I have a writing one that we all have to take. So that's with all freshmen, and it's migrate immigration and identity, and it's writing through it. So that one's a lot of fun. Great people in class. But yeah. So those are classes. And okay, can we just say that this is supposed to be brilliant plays? People are not as smart as I imagined. There are some people that I'm just like, excuse me? There's this one guy, one of my classes, everyone hates him. He's from New Jersey. Shock. But he's literally just like, every comment is so dumb. It's just like you're from New Jersey and all that you know about is money, and all that you're going to do for the rest of your life is work on Wall Street, talk about money, because you can't think of anything else. Like, oh, he's the worst. And he's not even attractive. If he was attractive, he'd probably get off the hook a few times, but he's not, so sorry, Mike, you're not gonna go far. But yeah, but I guess I'll tell you, I love it here so much. It's actually alarming how much I love it. Like, it's not right. It's just, ugh, it's not right. But it's just, everyone's so nice. And, it's just, ah, and there's just such a great atmosphere, you know? It's great because, like, people hold doors, right? Like, they're just so sweet. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just there's so many little surprises too that are great. You know, like I don't know, people will just make like chalk things, and there's so much going on. Holy bad Jesus! And yeah, like today it's just like because it's finals week, so they had like stations set up with all these like bubble wrap things, so you could go in and just start popping bubble wrap, and then like we were studying in the library, and then like these guys just ran through like streaking, and it was just like a nice break, and I don't know, that just happens. It's really nice, but yeah, it's really nice. But like, and I thought I would be so upset with the social life, like going out and stuff, just because I mean, how do you compete with Europe in last year? Like, honestly, but it's so good. We have, like, at our school, I love it because literally the whole social scene is Greek life. Like, it's just frats. And then, like, some sororities, but national sororities don't have stuff. But, like, I mean, there's like a huge movement here that's like, you are not your letters, you know, for Greek life, but you kind of are. I mean, kind of, but not really. But yeah, there are a lot of frats, and they all have different scenes. You know, like we have our like sort of douchebag like lacrosse player, like, oh yeah, I'll get on you, frat. And then there's like the like nerdy frat, and then you have like your hipster frat. Then you have the sort of like poet, like more sensitive guy frat. Then you have like your southern gentleman that they're just sweet frat. And then you have like another just like cool guy frat. Then you have one that's just like, let's hang, man, let's have a good time. And then you have one that's like a mixture of just like sweet, cute, fun. And yeah, it's a really good scene and stuff. And you can have your pick, and it's great because you can go into any frat. Any, it doesn't matter like if you're good looking, it doesn't matter if you know people there, like they're just so open. So like literally last night we were just like walking by one, and we were like, oh, I don't know if there's like anything going on. And it just so happens like a brother was walking with us, and he was like, oh, do you guys want to go to like this frat? And he's like, I'm a brother. And we're like, oh yeah. And he's like, here, I'll let you in. So he like opened the door, like unlocked the code for us, and he's like, I don't know if anything's going on. He's like, but check it out, grab a beer if you want. You know, it's so sweet. And they're really like lenient with alcohol too. It's just like you grab them like it. And that's great. But good nightlife. And it's fun because there are a lot of theme parties. So like this past Tuesday, there was it was like last day of classes, right? And there's a frat that's called TDX. So it was TDX Miss. So the whole like basement, because it's all in the basements, right, was just lined with like wrapping paper, and then there were all these like lights, and they just played Christmas music, and everyone gets dressed up in Christmas gear, and you just go and have a good time for TD Xmas. And yeah, and then like another day, it's sweet because like it's also great because my sister's in a sorority and she's a senior, so she gets me around. So like I got to go to formal. Oh, there's one frat that I'm in at. So I went to like her formal for she's a tried out, and then there's also a frat that I adore. I spend too much time there, way too much time. Like on Monday, I was there until like 5 a.m. just because we got, and I was started there at like 10 too. So it was really bad, but I'm like I gotten to be pretty good friends with a brother there. So like we came in, and so he was like, "Oh, I need to grab something in my room." So we're like, "Yeah, we're coming." It's great because in his room in the house, there's like to get into his bed, there's like a rock wall you have to climb, and then you go into his bed. But so yeah, we went up there, and he's like, "Here, have some champagne." So then we got champagne, and then we just played pong for a long time, and like I've gotten to know the brothers, and then we just But yeah, it's really sweet and a lot of fun. And yeah, but I was literally, I need to stop because I was out until like 6 in the morning, and then he like slept over, which is I'm not gonna hook up with him at all. But thank the Lord he knows that. But it's not. That was Monday, and then Tuesday last night too. That was a little drunken excavated TDX. I was like, this is bad. Like it's almost literally. It's like you can go out every night. It's like Monday, but oh gosh. But it was actually terrible because I was sick with mono like last week, so I haven't been able to go out for a while, or maybe 2 weeks ago. But I wasn't in classes for a while, and I had to be in like our hospital. Um, so that really sucked. I was like, I'd rather die than have this right now, but now I don't really have it. I just have like kind of a cough, but yeah, it's good. It's over, so it's fun. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I kind of have a job here, but I haven't worked. They're gonna fire me. They're gonna fire my ass like Alondra. It's not nearly as bad as yours because you have to wear that ridiculous outfit. Which, okay, the fabric that turns, that's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I was like, ooh, I want that. But like mine is just like calling up alum and asking them for money, and it's. I mean, sometimes I've gotten in some cool ass conversations with alum. Like there was one, and he was like, you can see like the extracurriculars that they did here, and he was in sort of like the stoner frat, and he had really cool extracurriculars. He was like in the outing club and the rock climbing club, and then he was also in theater, and like just a total mix of like ultimate frisbee that you're just like, what? Okay, whatever. And so I called him up, and he's working at this like basically one of the biggest law firms in New York. Like I can't imagine how much he's making. Probably like half a million, right? And he's there, and I called him up, and I was like, I am from the Dartmouth College Fund, you know what I mean, calling, and we were just calling to say thank you because he'd already given like $2,000 or something, and so I was like, oh, we're calling to say thank you, and he's like, wait, and was like, I was like thinking, I wonder if he's gonna be a stoner because I think. Because, like, from his repertoire, I looked at, and he was like, "What did I do?" And I was like, "You gave the money." He's like, "That's fucking sick, man. All these great things in the world you don't even know about. It's awesome." So, and he's like, so much fun. And I was like, "Yeah, it's great." And he's like, "What are you doing up there? It's fucking awesome up there. What have you been up to?" So I'm like talking about stuff, and he's like, "Is this place still hopping?" He's like, "In my day," and he was young. He was probably like 27 or something. And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh man, you've got to hook up with some more people. He's like, do it well. And he's so funny. He was such a stoner. I love him. But sometimes you get those good people, and it's discouraging though, because they're all lawyers or doctors. Every once in a while, you'll get like the girl who married some guy and became a yoga instructor. But otherwise, it's just doctors, lawyers, doctor and lawyer after doctor and lawyer. You're just like, all right, this is this is bleak, but yeah, they're nice. Um, I'm gonna end this because it's really long, so I'll tell you shit other time. I love you guys so much. I miss you. I'm sorry that I don't update a lot. I'll start doing it more because it's kind of fun. It really is fun. But I love you guys. I love you. I miss you. Group Skype sesh, please. This is the only way things are gonna happen. Like the only way. But oh, I didn't even tell you about my love life. Oh, what a love life. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and tell you. All right. So oh, I should tell you about Vicente. So me and Vicente are we're not together, but um, I mean we're not together and we can do whatever we want and stuff. But he's only had sex with one other girl, and that just occurred recently. And he was like, "It sucked. I'm not doing it again." So I'm like, "Oh, you're cute," but I don't know. It's weird because we still are like, "Love you, miss you," and stuff. But we're not together. But I mean, it's kind of like we're waiting, even though I don't know. We know that, but yeah, it's happening. So and he was supposed to come in February to March, but he's trying to get the visa right now, and it's difficult. And he just found out he's Spanish instead of Chilean. He has Spanish blood, so now they're trying to get Spanish passports, which is, yeah, interesting. But I was like, aren't you having an identity crisis? And he's like, no, I get a Spanish passport. So I guess that's cool. And yeah, so that is, it's still alive. But I mean, we kind of keep encouraging each other to not. But there are other people that I'm pursuing, but not really pursuing. I don't know. I keep like being like, they're so great. And then I get there to talk to them, and I literally am just like, how about we be friends instead? And I just want to be with Vicente instead. But one day. All right, this is way too long. 60 minutes. You don't want to watch this anymore. Bye. Love you. Bye.